let's make some unforgettable buffalo chicken wings. This is gonna be good. Now let's go! Some dry room temp wings. We're gonna fry these at 300 degrees in small batches for 8 minutes. Now leave these to cool for 1 hour. Now we're just gonna sweat down some celery, carrot, and onion in a little oil. After 5-6 minutes, add your Frank's Red Hot and cook over low heat. Simmer for 25 minutes and then add that to a blender. And blend while adding in cold unsalted butter. Why did I make so much? I have no idea. For the blue cheese dressing, just add all your ingredients to a food processor. And blend. Then add your parsley and blend again. Easy as that. Now we're gonna fry again at 400 degrees for another 4 or 5 minutes. A little pinch of salt and sauce them up. Time for the taste. Flying That really is the perfect chicken wing. You know I love you and I'm out. Okay, back to the fastest turkey recipe on TikTok. Check my last post to see how I broke down this turkey, and let's go! Okay, this is so easy. First, a bed of thick cut onions, just a little avocado oil, legs and thighs, and breasts. So we're gonna cook these in the same pan, but pull them at different times. Make sure they're as dry as possible. Avocado oil, and then just season generously on both sides. If you know, you know, my friends. Little Sergeant Gilbert action on the turkey, nice and finely ground. Now the wings, I'm gonna use a different spice rub that I think will be better on wings. Now these, I'm just gonna roast at 400 degrees. The tenders, I'm just gonna oil and hit with some blackening spice, and those I'll just pan fry. So we are basically reverse searing this turkey. So we're gonna bake at 350 degrees, pull the thighs at 165 and the breasts at 150. A ripping hot pan, neutral oil, sear them off. And there you have it, breasts, legs, wings, and tenders. Make a couple little slices and a taste. Surprisingly delicious, which means it's time for a fridge attack! You know I love you and I'm out! These melted onions are an elite level Thanksgiving side dish. You should really make them. Now let's go! Start by julienning your onions. Tablespoon of rosemary salt going in. If you know, you know. You gotta get in there and like literally crush these things with your hands. And that salt will begin to pull all the juice from these onions. That's what we want. Now get those into a low heat pot. The smaller the better. You see all that juice we have in the corner? We need to maintain that the whole time. So if you need to, just add a couple tablespoons of water as you go. These have been cooking now a little over an hour. But first I would like to continue on the chain of Wallace, six-pack chefs, and help spread awareness about men's health and men's cancer. And this is my onion dish to contribute. And we're gonna start working in a comical amount of cold unsalted butter, little by little. Just look at what is happening here. These will be the star of Thanksgiving, trust me. My friends, now is a great time to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my holidays playlist. Well, you know I love you and I'm out. Check it out, TikTok, Japanese A5 Wagyu nigiris. Just a touch of sesame oil in each one, a little bit of flaky salt, and just a touch of wasabi. A little soy. The full tutorial is out on my YouTube right now. You know I love you and I'm out. Listen to this. Now let's go! First things first, we need to remove all the moisture from this chicken wing's skin. Do this by placing them on a wire rack and leaving them in your fridge overnight. Get them into a big Ziploc bag, and now just pour over this baking powder and spice mixture. Just shake it up. Now back on the tray, skin side up. Now into the oven at 300 for 20 minutes. After 20 removed from the oven, crank the heat to 425. When the oven's up to temp, wings back in. I'm talking crispy, my friends. Eat them as they are, toss them in sauce, do whatever you want. You know I love you and I'm out. Be very careful making this meatloaf for people. It's gonna get requested a lot. Now let's go! Start by sweating down some mirepoix and avocado oil. Rosemary salt, if you know, you know. Fine. Get some of that Sergeant Gilbert. Finely ground. Adding a little fresh sage and rosemary. Cook for 10 minutes and then leave to cool. Ground beef, bison, and mild Italian sausage. Mustard, creme fraiche, some eggs, Lea & Perrins, breadcrumbs, and your mirepoix. Get in there and work it. Get that into your loaf pan. Take your time and make it nice. Pour over this ketchup mixture. Now we're gonna bake uncovered at 350 degrees for 50 minutes. Oh my. Absolutely insane. You know I love you and out. King crab and shrimp scampi, anyone? Definitely one for the books. Now let's go! Salt up that pasta water. Drop your pasta. I'm doing spaghetti. Okay, pay attention. This goes quick. Olive oil. Dry your shrimp really well. Salt and pepper on those shrimp. Oh, I meant Sergeant Gilbert. Go ahead and drop your shrimp. A little more seasoning. Flip after 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds and remove your shrimp. Add some butter to the same pan. Shallots, crushed garlic, saute, basil leaves. Optional, followed by some chili flakes. If you want to add wine, do it now. I prefer it with lemon. Shrimp stock from yesterday's post. Juice your lemon. Lemon zest. Reduce by half. Now kill the heat. We're gonna start working in some cold unsalted butter. Now, shrimpies back in, and I'm also adding some thick pieces of king crab. Some Italian parsley, pasta in. Now we'll cook this pasta in the sauce for a minute. I mean, come on. Parmigiano Reggiano on top. Well, oh my God. So good. Make sure to follow You Know I Love You and I'm out.